The bus goes vroom, vroom, vroom,
Vroom.
vroom.
So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking. We're caught up in problem. Everybody's talking.
What's going on, nerdy viewers? For those of you who don't know, I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And we're converting a 40-foot school bus into our Skoolie Adventure-mobile.
We are trying to have this bus conversion done by the end of the month. We're still a little bit behind on video, so more to come.
Check it out as we permanently attach our ceiling material, cut our boards for our custom countertop, and create an adjustable king-size bed frame.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and leave us a comment.
Now let's get to work. My dad lent us a hand the other day after we got back from the lumber yard.
We took about an hour handpicking our 10-foot by 5.5-inch boards. Then Jeff cut them down for 2 sections of our counter.
We plan to use the section of the boards that falls over the stove as a great way to maximize counter space when we're not using the stove.
While Jeff was working on the countertop, Scott and I went to work on the adjustable bed frame.
The concept for the bed is pretty simple. We are basically making a king-size lawn chair. This will allow us to adjust the head of the bed to a couple different height settings.
The first step was to measure for our 2 frame sections and build them out of 2x4s.
We used pocket holes to connect all the boards and added 2 support boards in the thirds of the frame. This will add support approximately where each of us will sleep on the mattress.
After we got the frames built, it was time to add the slats to the top of each frame. We added 15 slats to support the mattress, yet keep it breathable.
After the slats were attached, we needed to cut 2 notched boards that will support our adjustable arm.
Each notch will be a setting point, and Scott cut a setting every 2 inches.
Next, we needed to add hinges at the pivot point of the frame.
We purchased 4 heavy-duty hinges, spaced them out, and screwed them in.
Now that the head frame can pivot open, we determined where to place the adjustable support arm, attached our notch setting boards, and we're ready to go. So we got our adjustable bed finally finished. What we did is put a hinge, 4 hinges, to then be able to move this up, and then as you saw, we cut our little notched pieces of wood, and that allows us to change the height. Right now we don't have our straps hooked up. We're going to use a strap system to be able to pull the bar to where we need it, because doing it from this side isn't really the easiest. But we now have a adjustable bed, a king-size adjustable bed on our Skoolie conversion.
It was time to permanently attach the ceiling material.
We started off by putting glue on the furring strips and then used our pneumatic staple gun to secure the panels to the ceiling.
When we got to the tighter curve, we decided to make an even pressure jig out of a few 2x4s and some scrap plywood.
Just a note for everyone, the 8-foot by 4-foot sheets will leave about a 6 to 8 inch gap between the end of the material and the top of the windows.
When we got to the kitchen, our floor-to-ceiling measurement changed, and we had to add extensions to our jig.
Okay, so we got our floor cement board out. I tried a couple different methods of getting it out, but I ended up using our air hammer, which I haven't used since we gutted the bus, to slowly chisel pieces out so that I could then pull them out. I didn't want to go too deep because we have a water membrane down there. But now it's back to the planning board to figure out what we're going to do about our shower floor.
We're still struggling to come up with a solid plan for the shower base, but I have faith that we'll figure it out because we only have a couple more weeks till launch.
There are still so many things we need to get done, but Bus is finally taking shape.
As always, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a comment below, and check out our exclusive content over on Facebook.
Two nerds.
Out.
Out.